heart of the ancient forest, where the trees whispered secrets of ages past, 4 creatures held court beneath the hollow of the sacred oak. Perched on the highest branch sat Pepper, a macaw whose once truthful voice had been the conscience of the forest. Years ago, she had been known for her courage in speaking uncomfortable truths, her vibrant plumage matched only by her vibrant honesty. But something had changed. Now, her voice carried through the forest like thunder, drowning out the gentle rustlings of leaves and the soft patter of rain. The forest reserve is thriving, never better. The berries grow bigger under my watch. Anyone who says otherwise is spreading lies. Pepper squawked, her wings flapping dramatically with each proclamation. The water shortage? A myth invented by the beaver colony. Elder creatures remembered when Pepper had been the first to warn of drought, the first to advocate for fair distribution of resources. But power and popularity had transformed her. The truth-teller had become the loudest denier of uncomfortable realities. Below her, huddled close to the trunk, Whiskers the rat bobbed his head vigorously. Yes, absolutely right, Pepper. The water is fine. I saw a puddle just yesterday." Every time another creature attempted to speak, Pepper would ruffle her feathers and screech louder. "I'm not finished. You'll get your turn never." Coiled on a nearby rock, Slither the snake hissed softly. "I've heard from reliable sources that the owl elders are purposely making the nights darker. They control the moon, you know, and the migration patterns? All fabricated to create panic." "Precisely what my uncle's cousin's neighbor said," Pepper shrieked, before launching into another tirade. In the shadowy corner of the gathering sat Weaver the tarantula, 8 eyes glinting with malice. The previous alpha wolf was the worst leader the forest has ever seen, completely incompetent. And that old tortoise elder? Slow in body and mind, pathetic. None of them noticed the young fawn standing at the edge of the clearing, her ears flat against her head. She had come seeking wisdom about the diminishing spring where her family drank, the strange illness affecting the elder deer, and why school under the teaching tree had been cancelled when the woodpecker teachers left. From the undergrowth, a soft voice spoke. It was Sage, an ancient owl who rarely joined these gatherings. "Little one," she said to the fawn, "what you witness is the echo chamber, where truth cannot enter and wisdom cannot leave. Even those who once championed truth can become its greatest enemies when they taste the sweetness of power and adoration." The owl spread her wings, her voice carrying just enough to reach the fawn's ears. "When voices that once spoke truth now shout falsehoods, when facts are twisted without evidence, when respect for history crumbles, and when those with genuine concerns are silenced, the forest itself begins to wither." That night, as moonlight filtered through the canopy, the fawn led her family away from the hollow oak, toward a distant clearing where creatures gathered to share their experiences, listen to each other's problems, and work together on solutions. Behind them, Pepper's shrieks echoed emptily through the darkening woods. Deep within her, a tiny spark of her former self sometimes flickered with recognition of what she had become, but the applause of her 3 companions always drowned it out before it could grow into flame. Moral: the most dangerous threats to truth are not those who never knew it, but those who once championed it and turned away. A community thrives not on blind loyalty or loud declarations, but on the courage to speak truth even when power and popularity pull in the opposite direction.